Get ready to look up this weekend because the 2025 Joint Base Andrews Airshow kicks off September 13th. This premier air show in the National Capital Region is back, and they're bringing powerful aircrafts and unforgettable performances to the skies. Joining me now to give us the scoop on the two-day event are Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Dreier and Major Allison Rayome. Welcome to Great Day, Washington. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, first we do want to mention that it is September 11th, and we thank you for your service. And I just wanted to know how this day has shaped your service.
Well, I was pretty young when September 11th happened, so it actually was, one of the events that really led me to want to commission in the military myself. 24 years ago was a pretty tragic day, and I think the air show that we're doing is going to be a great way to honor the legacy and heritage of the folks who served before, because the base here actually responded to that event, and also honor the folks who are serving now.
Of course, of course. Well, thank you again for your service. Now, this air show, what is going to make it especially wonderful this time around?
We haven't done an air show in a couple of years, and it's just such a unique opportunity. This is, Joint Base Andrews is a historic airfield, and we're opening the gates up for free for family, friends, the local community to really highlight what we bring to the community, and they're going to get to step foot on that airfield and see all the amazing legacy of our air power and our aircraft and the technology and all of those things. We have the Thunderbirds, we have the Golden Knights, there's going to be jets that people can get up and touch.
Oh, cool.
It's just going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yeah, that is incredible. Now, there's going to be stuff on the ground happening, stuff in the air. For anyone who hasn't been in the past, what are some of the other things they can expect?
So including with the static aircraft, which we have a range of vintage and modern and futuristic aircraft too.
Oh, cool.
And the flying displays, we're also going to have a STEAM hangar, so science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So we're going to have a lot of exhibits that people can get their hands on and see some of the latest technologies.
Very, very
And
neat.
the fun stuff, we have like a rock climbing wall, fun bouncy houses. There's going to be fun things for everyone to do at all ages.
That is awesome. And I should mention that if they can't come to the actual event, there's a way for them to view it, right?
That's correct. So we're going to be live streaming the event, so you can see that either on the website or on our different social media, that people will be able to watch it from home.
That is fantastic. Now, the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds, that's always a huge draw, of course. What does it take to plan something like this?
Well, it really takes a whole base effort. So it's a lot of getting all the performers here, being able to welcome, house them all, make sure that their fuel, oil requirements are taken care of, and then, us to really to stand up the grounds. And then also, it's a big lift just because we want to bring in all the airmen that we can to interact with the community, to be able to show you what we do.
Yeah.
And I can tell you they did their Wake the Base, flew over it today,
Oh my gosh.
and I got goosebumps. They were so close, it was up and personal. It's just going to be, they're going to be a show to not miss.
That is so cool. Now, you mentioned the community. Why is it so important to share this experience with the community?
From all the support, because of all the support we get from the community. So this is our way to say thanks to all of you out there, and show and honor our respect that you guys have given us, and for us to give back to you.
All right, wonderful. Now, what message do you hope visitors take away from coming to this event?
I think we all are on the same page that we really just want to inspire people. We want to show them where we've been, where we've come, and where we're going. And it's just going to be a really unique opportunity, something that they're maybe only get to do once in a lifetime. And if we can just inspire and create a fun environment that everyone can enjoy and memories, I think that's our big goal.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Well, I can tell you, you inspire us already for sure. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Remember, the Joint Base Andrews Air Show is this weekend, September 13th and 14th.